Okay, Math 7, week 4, and we are going to do, so this quiz is 1, 2, and 3 in negative numbers. You can do if you feel like, I'm good with this, but this video we're going to do getting ready for geometry because the summer is all about firming up those prerequisite skills so that you are ready for 7th grade. Because as we all know, math builds on itself. And that is what makes it challenging. If you don't know how to do something and then someone's giving you the next step, what are you supposed to do? But it looks like I said quizzes 1, 2, and 3, and there's only 2 quizzes. So let's go. All right, first of all, angles. So what is the measure of angle X? What a good question. So you can see that we have 3 angles here. This one here is 30. This one is 50. This one is unknown. And the whole thing is 125. So there's a thing that we learn in geometry called the angle addition postulate. And that says that you can add the 3 pieces together, the 3 small angles, to make the big angle. So I'm going to write it as an equation. 30 plus 50 plus x equals 125. And then combine those like terms, that would be 80. And this should look like a 6th grade problem, that one-step equation. So now we just subtract. Boom. And then whatever that is 45, right? Is that 45? 45. All right. There is exactly 1 pair of parallel sides in the following shape. Okay, so do you see them? Parallel sides are sides that do not intersect. And so they would be right here and here. That is the symbol for parallel. All right, what is the area of the shape? So there's area formulas that you should know. I don't want anyone to go into 7th grade without knowing that the rectangle area formula is base times height. And the triangle area formula is 1/2 base times height. And how about this one? The area, the shape of a parallelogram is also base times height, but the height is not the slanted side. The height is straight down. And now this one, the area of a trapezoid is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times height. So base 1 and base 2 are the parallel sides. And then the height is the distance in between them using right angles. So once we know the formula and that, we just plug it all in. So that's going to be 1/2 10 plus 7. I mean substitute. We don't say plug. And then we use our order of operations. So do parentheses first. That'd be 17. Okay. Pro tip. When you have 3 things you're multiplying, you can multiply any 2 of them first. So 1/2 times 17, I could do that, but I can also do 1/2 times 8, which I know is 4. So then I'm going to write 4 times 17. And then I'll just do that over to the side. 4 times 17 is 28. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2 is 68. And so I always do my side work over to the side and then put my next simplification underneath. So the area of this shape is 68 units squared. Now see, look, area formulas coming in handy already. I hope you wrote them all down. Now, when you should know, because I just said it, it's base times height, but also there's that right angle. Okay, so whenever you are trying to identify the base and the height, you have to look for the right angle. And so the base is there, and the height is there. And that 5.3 is a distractor. Don't be distracted. So all we got to do is multiply 3 times 5, it's 15. And look at that, the area of the triangle, another formula and another right angle to look for. So the right angle is right there. That means that's the base, that's the height, and that 11 is a distractor. All right, so then we know 1/2 base times height. So we're just going to substitute in 14 times 4, and I'm not even going to finish that. You can finish. You can finish that. You don't need me. All right, and you can do that one. Well, that was easy. Moving on. Ooh, 3D shapes and nets, surface area. Okay, so let's just have a little. Let's talk about surface area and volume. This is more of a 6th grade topic, but it's really important. So, and it comes back up. I hope it comes back up in 7th grade for you. So the surface area is the area of all the faces, sides of the, so we sides including top and bottom. You know, so like all around and the top and the bottom of the figure. You find all the areas. So you see the net right there. If we fold it up, it would be a 3D figure. It'd be a pyramid, a square pyramid. But we use the net to find the surface area. And the volume is the space inside. How many unit cubes can fit in the figure? So, you know, like a little block that is 1 by 1 by 1. How many of those you could put in the figure? And, you know, like that ball right there, of course, there'd be, if we just put the blocks in there, there would be some leftover space. So we're thinking about if we even cut the block and we got all the space filled up by blocks, or at least pieces of the block. So all filled up. That's the volume, okay? But we're not even talking about volume in this problem. We're talking about what could this net be? And I already said that if you fold those triangles up, that would be a pyramid. Find the surface area. See, look at that. So, you know, I'm using these problems as a launching point to explain more than just that problem solution. And you can see it already came in handy. So we want to find the surface area of this. And so we're looking at the faces. So I see 2 triangles. Ugh. I don't see 3 triangles. I see 2 triangles. And I see 3 rectangle sides. You see that? So we're going to draw out the net here. Just let's say this is the bottom, and then we fold it out. And then let's say we have our triangles, you know, these triangles, something like this. Doesn't have to be exact, just gives us something to work with here. So the bottom is 12 by 14. And that means that this side is 14, and this side is 14, and this side is 14. Now, what is this length here? That could be this length right here, 10. And, oh, we see a 10 back here. So that means all these are 10. And the height of the triangle is 8. And this must be 12. Okay, so now we have all the information. We can find the areas. So this is 10 times 14 is 140. It's 12 times 14. That's 12 times 14. 168. That's another 140. And this is 8 times 12, which is 48. And it's another 48. So then to find the surface area, we add our 48s together, our 140s together, and our 168. So 48 plus 140. Whoa. I really should just do this without this calculator here. 544. All right, so there you go. And the volume. So what I would like you guys to think about for volume is think about the volume as the base area times the height. I don't know, I want to write it in all capital letters, evidently. Okay, so the base area, they have given us 1/2 units squared, and then they gave us the height here. So all we got to do is multiply those things. So let's go for it. 1/2, so we're going to convert that to 1 times 4 is 4, plus 3 is 7 fourths times 1/2. This is going to be 7/8. So the volume is 7/8. What is this volume? So you can do that, multiply those two together, and then multiply it by the third fraction. I challenge you. And the surface area of the cube. Okay, so they're all 4. I'm not going to do this whole one. I'll just tell you everything is 4 because it's a cube. So see if you can identify that. All right, so there you go. 2 quizzes. So I have to edit that because it says 1, 2, and 3, but it's only 1 and 2. Okay, so go ahead and try 1 and 2. And then if you want to attempt the negative numbers assignment, you can do that too, but don't sweat it because that is something you'll learn in 7th grade as well. It's just so important. I wanted to give you the opportunity to do it now. All right, and post everything you do in the organizer. Bye.